Honey,
Okay.
that's not the point. The point is that there should be no people.
Okay. All right. Now wait, it's gonna, I don't know, it hasn't started yet, but it's, do you see it kind of gearing up?
I do see it. I do see it gearing up. It said comments not
Okay.
available. You don't have it. Okay.
Do you see me?
Nope.
I disappeared. How come it's just you now?
Because of
Yeah,
my ego.
I think that's
Mhm.
what's going on. Turn off video, turn on video. So now it's just going to be you. Somebody's already in here. Can you hear me? You
Yeah.
can hear me, right?
Yes.
Why on earth? Oh, I know why.
Now I
I
see
know.
you. Now I see you, but you're all
I
grainy.
know. I need to change my settings. Device settings. There you go. Live camera, default microphone. All right. Can you still hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Now suddenly it came in beautifully.
Aha! Here we are. 7 people are in the room. Reveal yourselves. Come on, people. It's going to take a while. Nobody needs, I'm the queen of pop-ups. I'm the pop-up queen. I pop
Yeah,
up
but
and
you're
everyone
not.
tells me not to do it.
You don't have the
Are
right
you?
microphone on. You have your camera microphone. Nope.
Oh my God.
Your little microphone doesn't work.
All right, now
And we even
it's going to be.
lost a
I
person.
know. No.
So there.
Oh, here's the thing.
Now we lost 2 more people. now there's 2 people. They're,
No. Don't.
this is going into the tank.
Here's no. Here's the rule. Don't ride the thing. Don't ride.
Exactly
I'm teaching you how to do live.
exactly what I tell Clay. Do not look at the numbers. The numbers will drive you nuts.
Because
the numbers.
Because I'll be playing a concert and I'll see people leave and my mind will say that I did something to offend them or I suck right now. But the truth is that other people have lives going on. You know what I mean? So that's no, it's all about me.
All
right?
about me.
Yeah,
the expression that it goes like this. It goes like this. This is the egotist song. Can I sing for you?
Sing the egotist song.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Me. Can I sing you the Mexican version?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I. See, that's
the Ukrainian
Mexican
version. The Ukrainian version is yeah. Now look, we have to greet. Now some people came in. I just want to say hi. Hi, Greg. Hi, Jonathan. See, Jonathan just said the fantabulous duo rides again. Renee, you are beautiful. What about Dennis? He's not beautiful. Jonathan does not find you beautiful. Are you offended?
That's okay, John. No, God, no.
Go like this. Maybe you'll get more beautiful. Try to get Jonathan to like it.
No.
Hi, Bob.
If Jonathan said Dennis is boring, that would offend Dennis.
Jonathan, tell him he's boring just to get him.
No. My comments aren't available, but what I need to do.
Oh, you don't see the comments?
No.
You're supposed to see them on the side.
Comments are unavailable. You do not have access to comments or viewers from Facebook Live.
I feel like that's a good thing. Let me be the moderator of that.
Believe me, no. It's a good. It's a
okay.
Good
well,
thing.
Hey.
Okay.
Everybody who's here, okay, Bob just said Dennis is beautiful. Jonathan has still not said that, but Bob
Thank you, Bob. That's okay, Bob. Thank you.
Jonathan says, reminds me of the story of Homer and Jethro playing to an empty room in North Carolina and doing encores. Let's do doing banjos.
Well, no, we don't want to do suey pig. Okay, we don't want to. Let's stay out of that area. Okay?
Don't be offended, Greg. Greg said he's offended. No, don't be offended. Look, everyone, we need everyone to stay here. This is Dennis's first Facebook Live. It's his first time, and we want him to feel welcome and comforted. The other thing too is that most people will watch this broadcast later on the retape, on the rerun. So even though we appreciate everyone who's here, there will be many more later. So I just wanted to, okay, so everybody, now we're waiting for the, oh, Jonathan says Dennis is perfectly fine. He's got me beat in the looks department, and hell no, he ain't boring. He's got me beat in that department as well. He's the Floyd Mayweather. And no, it's not a competition. We all love
There's
each
no
other. We all love each other.
competitions. No, my job is this. I want to be the absolute very best Dennis Tardon that has ever existed. Dennis Fabian Tardon that has ever existed. That's my only job. That I have no competition other than just my own. That's what I'm here for. So therefore, I don't have to compete with anybody.
I wanted to compete with you. I thought we were competing. I'm out. That's not fun. We're going to try and compete with you. Okay, everybody in the comments right now, whether you're watching this later or now, in a mud wrestling match, who would win? Dennis or me? Because I got fight in me. And let me tell you the reason why. I'm going to do this WWF.
Renee, I have video to prove.
I know, and I'm looking for that. I keep telling people about it, and no one believes me because I can't find it. You have to send that to me. He has video. I don't have video, but I can manhandle a 2,000-pound horse. And these little things are sharp. My knuckles are sharp. And I'll put brass knuckles on. Yeah. And I fight dirty.
But anyway, that's not what we're doing here today. And so let's just say.
I'm so glad you can't see the comments right now. No. Yes, Bob says welcome. Welcome, Dennis. People are saying welcome, Dennis. Greg said that the mud would win.
It is.
The mud would win.
You be the moderator. You be the moderator, Renee, because I need to just stay present.
All right. So you're staying present. Okay. But of course, doing the live, we bring in the people, and it makes it really fun. I feel like we're having a nice, fun sit down right now. And people are saying people are already declaring that it would be a tie. Other than Greg, who said it would be the mud. But anyways, okay. So we are here for a very specific purpose.
Right. This is the pilot episode, the very first. I am running for fame. I want to be famous. I've been looking at all the political campaigns, and I've been seeing how people go out there and they raise money for one reason or another to be able to, well, I've decided, and I've done this, and I'm 72 years old this year. So you have to understand, I've been doing this a long time. I started in television back in 1976. I was the weekend sports anchor, and I had a TV, and I had my first talk show was the I Can't Believe It's a TV Show.
This you guys know about I Can't Believe It's Not Butter? I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. It's like kind of the same thing.
So we called it that, and that way we just talked about. This was in Victoria, Texas, the smallest market in Texas that had more than one TV station. And so anyway, started there, then went out to LA and decided I wanted to be famous. And I hit the wall of fame about a foot and below the top, and I slowly
people are laughing
down.
People are laughing
finally
right now. Just letting you know.
Until finally there I was, an emotional pool at the bottom. And so for the past 45 years I've been picking myself back up, and I've been working in coaching and doing television and doing stand-up comedy and working. And so now I am ready to take another shot at this. I've taken another shot at this. And do you know why I'm ready?
Why?
Do you know why I'm ready?
Why?
Because of you. You, Renee, Rebecca, Renee Jaworski. It's because of you. It's because of you.
Yes,
you're the one. You're the one. No, you're the one. You're the one who came to you reached out to me about a year ago. This was in early 2020. You reached out and said that you had seen an interview that I did.
We're getting a lot of hearts right now. We're getting a lot of hearts right now. I'm letting you know.
That you saw an interview that I did in 1979 with Peter Tork.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
From the Monkees. Yeah,
yes.
From the Monkees.
And you saw that interview, and then you reached out to me, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And we did some shows together.
Right. And it was very apparent to me immediately that you were this extraordinary, brilliant comedian, actor, writer, musician, composer, amazing. And you were all these things, and you were a fan of me. You Renee
Yeah.
Yaworski, is a fan of me. I mean, I
Yes.
want
Yes.
everybody to know that Renee Yaworski is a fan of mine. I mean, if so I went, oh my God, if I want to be famous, you got to have a fan, right? You got to have
Mhm.
somebody that you
A
really think,
number
somebody
one
that,
fan.
a number one fan.
Mhm.
And that number one fan, you have to make sure that that number one fan is someone you respect, because you just can't
Ideally.
have just a fan, just a fan.
Ideally.
Ideally, so I have been searching all over for, finally I found, and so I found, so I figure if you're going to start to be famous, you got to start somewhere. Start with a fan. Start with a number one fan,
Mhm.
and especially one that has all the magnetism and all the outreach and all the fan base and all right. So hey,
And
like a barnacle, I'm going to attach myself to the side of Renee
the
Yaworski.
fan is supposed to be the barnacle, but you kind of flipped it. It was
I
weird.
did.
That was the experience that I had, which is that I thought I was your fan, but honestly, you did
Honestly,
kind
yeah,
of
exactly.
attach.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm attaching myself to your
Mhm.
fame because because and the way I measure fame
There's a
is
unit.
like in light, in light years.
There's an actual
They're in
unit.
units. There's a unit. It's called a Cardassian. Full fame is one Cardassian. All right. So I want to
To the
get to
end.
about a quarter Cardassian. So we got to get from one.
Mhm.
Now you have to understand one is a point 0.0000001 Cardassian. Okay.
Mhm.
Now we got to move that decimal place. We got to move that decimal place so
We're
that we get up to a quarter Cardassian. Because if we get to a quarter
mhm.
Cardassian, I know that'll be where I want to be.
Yeah.
And that's the level of fame that I want, is a quarter Cardassian.
According, what would happen if you went all the way up to like full Kardashian?
Oh, what now? I don't
You don't
know. I'm not. I'm
even
not
want
going
to
to
think
shoot
about
for
it.
that. I just want, because I know. I know what I want, because a quarter Cardassian will get me as an interviewer, because I've gotten a chance to interview a number of A-listers over my years and over there, but I don't currently have the kind of name. I don't have the name recognition that would immediately get us the A-listers that we would want to get.
Right, right, right,
Right?
right.
Right?
Well, we've had some this year. We've had
No,
some
no, no, no,
A-listers
no.
this year.
No,
Yeah,
that
we've had the
that's
best
because
guests.
of
Like,
you.
yeah,
But I know, but that's
yeah.
because you're producing and you go out there and
We
get
didn't
the,
have any
again, barnacle on the side.
yeah, like this. We
Right
have
here,
to
barnacle.
now we have to say John now someone says, Dennis, I've tried telling her she should go into radio. She's got the perfect voice for radio. I see her anchoring the news on NPR already.
Exactly.
Someone said I'd be famous, but I don't want anyone to know me. And then someone said I rate one half Soupy Sales. That's funny. Juan Carlos says, hey Juan Carlos, hey. Juan Carlos says full Kardashian. And so anyways, and
Yeah.
Jonathan said in 1976, fixing to be 45 years ago. Now I get to be Leo Cotte's eponymous album from that year on the brain. I can't do TV, but I just got the face for radio. No, you don't, Jonathan. That's not true. No, that's not true. That's not true. Okay, so anyways, and then people are making monkeys references and stuff like that. Okay, well, here's the thing. This is a very
This is the pilot episode
yeah,
of
this is
this.
a pilot
What we're going to do this,
episode.
and what I want everyone to know is that we're doing this
Yeah.
live. This is the first day. You're seeing day one. Let's
Oh, and they
pretend.
didn't see, and
Let's
they're going to see
let's
what happened
pretend.
before we were rolled live.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna edit that down, and you're gonna
Oh
see,
God,
guys, what happened. Right?
you really, yeah. We had a fight. We had
Oh,
a
we had
fight, and then we had all we had all kinds of stuff beforehand
then
as we were
technical
trying to get this stuff
difficulties
ready, and
and
they're
more
technical,
fighting.
all kind of, until finally I threatened. I threatened her. I threatened her, and I said I would go live with this, and then she threatened me back by saying, "Oh, really? Really? Will you do it? How about if you do it on Facebook Live?" And I threatened her back by trying to go to Facebook Live, but then I couldn't get there because I don't know how to do Facebook.
Yeah, so then he
So
called me back.
Facebook Live, and then I had to call her back so that we could actually get on Facebook. It was a whole big cluster.
It was a whole
Anyway,
thing where we were just everybody. I will edit it down, and you will get to see our pre-production call,
yeah,
which was us just like
which was just awful. Yeah,
it was
but
awful.
anyway,
It was horrible.
but what we're doing here is that
Is
you're
that,
actually
first of
seeing
all,
it. We're seeing it.
it's just amazing that we even got here, guys. Like anyone who's watching this now or later, You have no idea what a train wreck it was going to be, and then God just intervened, and it was amazing. Yeah, and then somebody said, "Calm down, children." Someone said, "Calm down, children." Yeah, we need to have like a referee.
Moderator. Yeah, we need a right, or tranquilizer darts.
For you, I'm so nice. Okay, everybody, tell me, type Renee or Dennis. Who's the nicer of the two? Me? I would never bother anyone. Look how nice I am. I mean, come on, I'm
lovely
or this guy, this
you wonderful audience. I just think you're so nice, and I so appreciate
Have
you.
I told y'all how good
and
you look
I
today?
have the age. I just want you to know that from my perspective at 72, I've had so much more time to be able to judge
you pulled the age card. You pulled the age card. As a woman,
you pulled the beautiful, sexy card. So I can't, and that's not fair for you to pull that.
Hello, my public. Just look at how wonderful I am today. Okay, if anyone says my name, I'll do something special for you. I'll put your name in a song or something. I'll do something nice. Bribery.
Bribery?
I am Ukrainian. Corruption, we take for granted that corruption is rampant. Tell everyone where you were born. I think people don't know this about you. Tell people.
I was born in Mexico City
in
He's Mexican. 1948, and not only that, I was born into Mexican business royalty. Mexican business royalty. If you think of Stetsons, right? Stetson in the United States, Stetson hats. Well, Tardon is to Mexico what Stetson is to the United States. You can even look it up. You can go in there and you can see the Tardon hats.
T-A-N.
Right, and sombreros, hats, right? Tardon. So you put sombreros Tardon. Now, understand, it's in Spanish, but there is an English button, so you can translate it into if you want to see what fine hats are in Mexico. But I'm very much like those, those British royals that still have the title but no more of the money or no more of the land. That's me. I have the name. That's it. I don't have any of the rest of it.
But we're getting the fame, and that's the thing, is that we have to elevate the Tardon name is coming back up now with this.
That is what I have the name and nothing else. So we're taking it up.
We have talent. We have one fan. Okay, now everybody, can we make him feel better? How many fans did he add to his roster today?
Wait a minute. I want to earn the fans. No, that's fine. But I want to earn the fans.
Oh, you've earned it today.
We want
you've earned it today by dealing with me. You have earned it, buddy. You really did.
It is.
You really have it. Somebody said they're glad to witness the wreck in real time. That they're glad.
You're getting a chance to see this in real time. But we've actually mapped out a campaign. We're at,
Bob, please tag people. Bob, if you could tag a few people right now, by the way, I forgot to tag people. Bob, if you could take care of that for me, I will be so happy. Okay, sorry.
Because if we do this, we've got a whole roster of comedy routines that we've written. We have a whole roster of musicians that we want to interview. We have a whole all this. Getting to a quarter Cardassian will allow all the people who are right now these early adopters, these early fan adopters. Think about this way. Okay, how would you like to have walked past Sergei and Larry Page and Sergei's room when they were at Stanford, and they were sitting there trying, right? Wouldn't that be awesome, right?
Oh, now everybody's here, and that's why they're saying they're glad that they witnessed these crazy moments in real time. This is it in real time.
We did not rehearse this.
No, we didn't rehearse this. We have not. Okay, Bob said that, Dennis, I am and have been your fan since the first time I heard your voice. Juan Carlos says, I like this guy. He's a monkey. No, but he has now interviewed 2 of the monkeys. Jonathan says he's made a fan of me. Greg says the plug on my fan is broken. So anyways, there's a bunch more that we'll do both. And then Jonathan said George Burns and Gracie Allen rides again. There you go. Thank you. Yes, because I'm a woman. I'm a woman, yes, and someone said history in the making. That's what we're saying. But you guys are a part of it because all these comments are going to be here indefinitely. Isn't that wonderful? But
Yes.
I want everyone to know this. I want to give credit because I get asked this every single day. Guys, you know that I get asked every single day why I do the wigs. Why the wigs? Why the wigs? And it's also one of something that people like about me. Dennis, why do I do the wigs?
Because you are wearing hair hats.
Yes, it's part of the Cardano legacy. I have my own hat. Even this is wearing a hat.
Yeah.
To be on this show, you have to have a hat. And his hat right
See?
now, he's got him there,
See
and
hat?
he has and you have the,
Yeah.
what is it? What are these things called? Headphones, Renee. They're called headphones.
Headphones.
Yes. Anyways, so right, but no, Dennis is the one.
These are ear hats.
Ear hats. He came and he said, "Why don't you try?" Because I was dyeing my hair like every 2 weeks, and it was a whole thing. And then he just said to me, "Hey, why don't you do like wigs?" And I was like, no, wigs are so creepy. I didn't want to do wigs. I was scared of wigs. They look like roadkill when they're on the ground. I've slipped on them before. I almost killed myself. I literally slipped on a few of my wigs one time and I almost died. But this is one of the first ones I got. And you said, oh, it looks really good. And then now, like 30 wigs later or something, that's a big thing. But that's Dennis who did that.
That's right. Do you know why?
Because I'm very ugly and homely, and without wigs, I look like shit. You can't hang up on me. We're live. But see, this is about when I do these things to needle him, and then he hangs up on me. But he can't. Look at his face. Look, he wants so bad. He wants to do it, guys, but he's not.
And and it's only because on Facebook I don't know how to hang
he doesn't
out.
know how to do it.
On this particular one, because I've never done a Facebook Live.
By episode 3, he'll know how to do it.
I'll know how to hang up, and I'll just go click, and I'll be gone, and she'll just be doing the show by herself, which unfortunately at this when I'm at the 0.00001 Cardassian, nobody would care. No. Once we move that decimal place over, then somebody might care. Don't you hate it if you hung up on you left the room and nobody cared?
Yeah.
You didn't lose any. You actually gained
out and nobody noticed.
I know you actually gained viewers when I left.
See, that's the thing. And every time he hangs up on me, I freak out. And I say to myself every time, I'm like, just let it happen. Don't care. But in the moment, it's traumatizing. I don't know if you guys have ever been hung up on. It's scary.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's very but yeah, people are, I can't wait later, Dennis, you can look at the comments and you'll be able to go through them and answer people. But this is hysterical. You guys are so funny. You guys are half of the fun right now, honestly. Keep writing stuff.
It's got to be a group activity.
Yeah,
we've got to do this as a doing this as a fun because I believe that I know the kind of comedy that we can have and the kind of good that we can do for the world, because this is a very divided world right now, but the divisions are illusions. Yeah. It's not true. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. We can be kind to one another. We can have fun with one another. We can learn from one another. Whatever political persuasions we come from, we know that we're in this together, and we can get past anything if we can just, you know why angels can fly?
Because they take themselves
lightly.
There you go. Just like we did today. In pre-production, we had a meltdown together, and it was like, we're not.
It was wonderful. I'm so glad it's recorded, and you're going to want to see it. You're going to want to see it. And by the way, demand.
It was a Devo and a diva.
Demand to see the entire thing. Demand to see the uncut version. Do not allow Renee. Do not allow Renee. If you see edits, no. If you see edits, call her bullshit on her. Call bullshit on her and say what are you doing? No, somebody. I don't know. One person remember it. Somebody own it. Somebody own and say and call bullshit on Renee if she edits that point down, okay?
Because they're gonna see us be like, we're canceling the show. This show has been on the calendar for like 2 or 3 days now. We really wanted to do it. We told people we were doing it, and then at the last minute, we were like, "Fuck this!" And then we both stormed out. And then we were like,
but what
"That's what's
was
got us on
wonderful about it was
live,
how
though."
you, yeah, but the thing is, Renee, the thing that was so healthy about it was how you got me to what the real problem
Mm.
was. You got me through all my bullshit all the way down to what the real
Is that a
problem
secret, or
was. And
would you like to share?
no, of course I would share it. It's because I have doing this. I know it's
To
my
run for
destiny. I know that this is
fame.
to run for fame and to go ahead and to because I think I can be good at it. I can have a truly an impact on the world that I want to have, and I can also be, because I've lived the life of an artist, I can have enough money to be able, that comes along with the fame. Apparently, when you get to a quarter Cardassian, you have enough money to live. You know, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not interested in accumulating wealth.
I
What
feel
I'm
like you're
interested
looking
in,
for impact. I
I'm
feel like you're
looking
looking for
for
impact
impact.
and
I want to
connect
make a
people.
difference, and for however long I'm here, because I do not know my expiration date. That's the thing about when you're 72. For all of you children out there, you'll know this. But when I getting to be
Very
72,
ageist.
but being 72, I feel like each morning that I wake up, it's like I woke up. It's like, so I'm playing with house money. I'm getting a chance to go. Let's go for it now. So now I have nothing. I have no shame left, or no, and so I'm able to. But apparently, I have some emotional problems that are lurking under the surface that you'll see on this pre-show. You'll be able to see all. Yeah. Anyway, so
But
that's what we're.
that to me, but guys, everybody here, because people have been talking to me about my stage fright. I think it was just stage fright. That's what you said. This is kind of like a stage fright thing, right?
Right.
You okay? Well, that's what I go through, and different performers have given me feedback about what to do with things like that. And it's good to talk it out, because initially we weren't going to talk it out. And then I was just kind of secretly angry at you, and you were kind of secretly still upset. And then we went to the next level, we went down, and then we decided, oh, okay, this is a self-sabotage, or this is a just what
Exactly.
all of us go through.
Exactly. Self-sabotage. Just like when I was out in California, I was offered this wonderful opportunity to take my talk show and the work that I did to this next level. I mean, it was a huge opportunity, and I sabotaged it. I sabotage. And so this pre-show that we did, and anybody that gets a chance to see it will very quickly get to look at Dennis attempting to self-sabotage it. And because Renee knows Dennis, because you know me so well, you were able to get me down there and get me down to the point where, what's this really about? And this is about my self-sabotage. So we were able to get past that, and
How
here
many
we are.
times have all of you guys, you had a big interview, you had a big exam, you had something that was really big, and then you did everything possible to make sure that you sucked really badly, so that then you could just say, because I think there's an element with me too, where then I can say, oh, I did it to myself, I wasn't rejected, I screwed it up. Like, that's me talking about myself. Sometimes I'll do something to prevent myself from winning, and then I can say, oh no, it wasn't that I sucked, it was just that I chose not to do it, or I didn't do a good job. It wasn't like I gave my all and then I was rejected, because that would hurt if you did
Renee,
everything perfectly.
Renee, you went to Oxford. Renee, you went to France.
Yeah.
Renee, you have been with
Yeah.
bands. You have been
Mm.
offered every single piece of fame
Oh
and
my gosh,
fortune and anything
you're
that you
outing
would
me
want
right
to do.
now. Are you serious?
You
Shit, shit.
Renee,
This is too
you
real.
have absolutely,
This is like a therapy
done
session.
it. You have absolutely had every offer, you have every opportunity, and you turned it down. You figured out some reason why, you figured out some reason why you shouldn't do it, why you didn't want to do it,
Mm.
why you didn't, and now you have a barnacle. And
I wouldn't let me, it doesn't let me quit.
this barnacle is not going to let you there because I want to get to a quarter Cardassian. And you're at least a 3/4 Cardassian. You might be a full Cardassian. And if you are, I get to go along.
But the funny thing is that I feel like that's
Not too bad for
not
Dennis.
too shabby. No, but I feel like I'm the
joke. You did the joke. Oh, this is another thing. Is both of us love Friends.
Yeah.
And so you're going to hear a lot of Friends references.
Everybody here. Okay. Well, Dennis is a lot like Ross from Friends. Okay. Now, who am I from Friends? Who am I from Friends? Dennis, what do you think?
Oh, you're Phoebe. No question.
Can you fucking give me? No, I am not Phoebe. I'm Monica with a little Rachel thrown in.
And a lot of Phoebe. I just want the audience to see her denial. I just want everyone to see. I just want every single one of the people out there to see Renee's denial. See?
Seriously, guys. Here's what do you remember? Like a little boy who sits behind you and he pulls your pigtail, and then when you look behind, he goes, "I didn't do it." You know how he does that? This one all day long. This one. No,
she is so Phoebe. She is so Phoebe. She's woo-woo. She has all this woo.
Everybody's agreeing with you. Everybody's agreeing.
I know. She has all this woo-woo going on, and then she has these. But you have to understand, she's also brilliantly insightful, and she is able to cut right to
that. I am more organized than that. I have a big strain of Monica in me. But you really are Ross. I mean, you're Ross like to a T.
To a T.
Actually, somebody just said smelly cat. Somebody just said smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 72-year-old Ross. Imagine Ross at 72.
Oh gosh. Guys, does everyone know how old Dennis is? Because I wonder how many times, who can count how many times he said how old he is? By the way, you were doing that back in LA too.
Yeah.
When he was 32, he was like, "I'm 32."
Yeah.
And then he would ask his guests how old they were, and Peter Tork got his feathers ruffled. I don't know if you remember that. Do you remember asking Peter Tork how old he was?
The thing about being 72 is that no, I really, because I don't have to worry about memory anymore. Because I don't have the thing about whether or not you forget stuff. I actually have evidence. I'm talking about television evidence of me doing something that I not only remember, but I remember differently in my head than it had actually happened. So it makes you wonder, what is memory? What does this really mean? And maybe it's not as big a thing as it's cracked up to be.
The thing he hates, guys, is I'll say to him, "Do you remember when something like I told him like a week ago?" And I'll say, "Do you remember when I said that?" And it bothers him so bad. He's like, because he feels I'm saying that he's forgetful. It's just a normal thing to say. But
it's true.
Yeah, it is. Somebody said it's like the David Letterman show without Dave Letterman. What they're watching. Isn't that great?
The show.
That is so funny. And then somebody said, "I get nervous and anxious and everything. One reason why I don't play guitar in front of people. It took 8 years to build up the courage to play guitar on Facebook." Wow. Okay. Yeah, it took me forever, which reminds me. Okay. You have never heard the Wear Your Mask song, have you?
No.
Okay. Would you like to hear it now?
I would.
For real? Are we going to fight about it later? You told me to bring my guitar, and I brought my guitar. Now, everybody here, people here, does anyone want to hear the Wear Your Mask song? So if so, let us, okay, you want to? Okay, well, then, all right, let's do it. Because you've never heard it. You know who has heard it? Who I'm going to tag in here? Graham. Graham heard it. Graham likes it.
Okay.
He signed off on it. All right.
Play us out of here.
Well, I want you to dance. This is all about you dancing. So if you're not going to dance, I can't. So you guys are going to see us fight again.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, people saying that they want to hear it. Okay.
Sure.
Because the reason why is that apparently Biden said the very words to this chorus like yesterday. He said, but he said them like verbatim, apparently. I have to get the tape. So now he's covering the song.
Sure.
So we need to get paid for that. Okay. All right. So you're going to do your dancing?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody. So everybody's ready. Everyone wants to hear this. Okay. People said they're already dancing. All right. Baby, wear your mask. You've got to wash your hands. It's just a little ask, and we take our stand. Baby, wear your mask. Wash your hands. It's just a little ask, and we take our stand. I know that you've been inside for months and you're getting bored. You're getting bored now. But honey, we are still alive, and there's so much more we're looking towards. Gotta look towards something. Together we can make it through, yeah. Help pull each other, baby, I got you. And if you want Obama, you can get me too. Cause there's so much more we wanna do. Chorus, got to wear your mask, you've got to wash your hands. It's just a little ask, and we take our stand. You've got to wear your mask. Wash those hands, it's just a little ask, and we take our stand. Sometimes it gets a little lonely. You cry at night, no one to wash your tears. Days, weeks from now, you are getting angry. The way we do in our pre-production calls all the time, and then we threaten to hang up, and then we do Facebook Live to calm down. But yeah, that's what you do. But we all go through these same fears. One more verse. We need each other to stop this thing. Flatten the curve, get back into the swing. People are dying, it's no conspiracy. So protect each other and help me sing. You've got to wear your mask, you've got to wash your hands. It's just a little ask, and we take our stand. Wear your mask, wash your hands. Wear your mask, wash your hands. Yeah, there you go. And we, oh gosh, I can't wait for you to see these comments. This is fantastic. I can't even tell you. That was the first time that we have performed with music and dancing together. Now, everybody let us know, was that entertaining? Would you like to see more of that? Did you like his performance?
Well, no. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. While I'm glad that somebody would like it, I'm glad where they are, that's not going to stop us.
So,
I want you to know that whether you like, this is an unstoppable, this is, we're not stopping just because you don't like it. You can help us
you just
improve it.
alienated our fan base.
No. That's not what I meant. What I meant is that help us. No. Yes. No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, audience. Please, is that help us make it better.
Help us make it better.
Don't just if you don't like it, say we can make it better. We need your input.
Receptive. We are very receptive. We are so
open. Don't just leave. Don't just sit there and go, those guys, whatever. No, help us. Help us get better.
Oh my gosh. That is wonderful. So yes, everybody, that's right. So if we can improve, we can make it any sort of better, let us know. And if it gets too mean though, I'll cry. So I'm just letting you know, and then Dennis will cry too.
No. That's okay. I'll get past the cry. After I'm done crying, I'll be fine, but I'll need the feedback. So anyway, but thank you everyone who took any time today to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you for this amazing opportunity to be able to get past my own self-sabotage and to get past this, because I promise you this, there is gold Now, you may have to dig through a lot of dirt to get there, but there's going to be
Mhm.
gold. There's going to be gold, and you were here right here at the beginning, and thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you, everybody. And Renee,
Ooh.
Renee,
We yes.
Renee, thank
Yes.
you. I
Thank you.
love you, Renee.
I love you, Dennis. I will see you in an post show when we can yell at each other for
All
real.
right.
Because guys, when we log off, it's this rapport is just like, you know,
No,
we're just speaking. Then we're just like, ah, fuck this, and my wig
no,
comes off, and I'm
no.
like, I hate you.
Yeah. Take your wig off.
You know, no,
Take your
seriously,
wig
no,
off.
I
No,
can't. I will
take your
do
wig off.
it.
Take
No.
your wig off. No, no, come on. Come on, everybody. Everybody, come on. Take her wig off. Take her wig off. Take her wig off. See, she won't do it. She won't do it. Listen, this is,
I just did it. Queen
yeah, I know.
Gambit
All
in
right,
the
so now, there you go. That was pretty fast. You're going to have them just rack right. All right, well, good enough. Well, thank you, everyone, and we'll
house.
see you next time.
Okay, bye everyone.